I hope you bringing some heat to us today.
Definitely. This season, I was sabotaged by someone, but we won't say his name.
Last season was last season. It is today's season. So, this food, I don't want bent food. I'm dealing with something very complicated.
You've lost your weight.
Hi, Biggie. Oh, well. So unfortunately, this housemates lost their weekly wager task. Oh my goodness, this is bad news. Again, this is bad news. This week has just been terrible. Like, after all the effort, after all the punishment, after all the stress. Biggie, that's not fair. Hey. Woo. Anyways, it's done. It's a done deal. Unfortunately, this housemates lost their weekly wager task. But guys, I refuse not to celebrate them because, hey, I was like, Norman, look at my Nigerian brother. Where did this guy come from? Like, how did Norman suddenly turn to a Nigerian guy? Like, guys, did you listen to Norman's accent? Did you hear Norman's accent when he was talking in the presentation? Like, I don't know, but I think this housemates did well. In fact, I'm going to give them a round of applause for a great presentation. That presentation was fantastic. I mean, especially from Mpo Abadimu. I hope I pronounced it well. Mpo and Vino did so well. Can somebody get them a hosting job already? Hey. No, I was blown away. The presentation was to the teeth. It was very professional. It was very, very professional. Like, I was like, this doesn't look like Biggie's thing. It looks like some pro in the house taking over the mic. Anyways, guys, this guy's put in the effort, did well, but unfortunately lost their wager tax. And I think one of the reasons why they lost their weekly wager tax is because of this question that Biggie asked Sister Mara about, guys, there's always the standard of picking 25%, 75%, and I think 100%, like the rating for you to win the wager task. And guys, if you went to college and you probably did food and nutrition, you studied anything like cooking or food stuff, food chemistry or whatever, you should know that that's one of the most difficult things to do. And there's no way you're going to get 100% no matter how good you are. So I think even if their recipes were great, because they chose 100% for this wager, I was very certain that they probably would not win. So before they started their task properly, Biggie actually asked Sister Mara what their wager task, what they had, the option they had gone for their weekly wager task, and Sister Mara confirmed that it was 100%. Guys, that was a tricky one from Biggie, and basically with Sister Mara confirming that it was 100%. Like, maybe that was really, I think that's the reason why they didn't know it, because it was 100%. If it probably was 75, maybe they would have won it. But anyways, the deal is done. Guys, let me just take you through what happened. So basically today, you guys, these housemates have been, like, they practiced, like, so much. You did a lot of things. You saw Gashon prepare meal for them last night. And then into the day, the normal thing, they went through their chores. And then, guys, something very interesting also happened today. We actually, I don't know, but there's really this thing about Mpo. I don't know what her problem is, but anyways, earlier today we saw Terry and Libo. You guys know that the new bestie, the new alliance we have in the house now is Terry and Libo. For some reason, I don't know why. Like, okay, Sister Mara looks like he's suddenly not available for Terry for small talks, discussions, conversations. Like, he used to be them, something like that. And then Mpo, Nige. So now it looks like because Terry and Libo are close, there's some kind of, like, I don't know, maybe the conspiracy gang circle or corner brought it up. But anyways, we noticed that there's some kind of closeness between Terry and Libo. And then Terry was confiding in Libo. I was like, you know what? I don't know if it's because I'm getting close to you, that's why Mpo is giving me attitude, blah, blah, blah. She's like, you know what? I don't even understand. She's taking everything too seriously. I mean, and I was like, okay, Mpo has started with that drama again. I thought you said you didn't want this guy. Now you are now beefing everybody that is around him. Mpo, rest now. Mpo, rest. Anyways, guys, there's been a lot before the weekly wager task. I mean, guys, a lot of things happened. We actually saw Vino and Terry get down. You guys, I've been telling you about this sexual tension. I've been talking about this like forever. I don't know how they're going to deal with it, but there's so much going on in the house right now. Tabil and Bo have just been gossiping endlessly about almost everything and almost everybody. I'm like, what is wrong with this, guys? Like, literally, immediately after their wager task, there was this conversation that happened between Bo and Tabil, and it was all about, and Tabil was saying, you know what, Themba said, can I touch your ass while she was cleaning? And she said no. And then Paul was like, you know what Themba said, I'm going to see you after the show, I'm going to show you my house. And I'm like, okay. Themba started shooting his shot. Okay, this guy doesn't waste time anyway. I don't know, but today was just dry because this housemates lost their wages. I felt very bad for them. I mean, with all the stress that Biggie put them through, the cleaning of the house, the wicked task he gave them throughout this week, I think it was so unfair. I think Biggie was just being unnecessarily mean on this housemates. I mean, if you ask me, I know I think they've been stubborn because literally I think one of the reasons why none of this housemates has even gotten a microphone infringement is because I think the speakers are really very loud. Like most times you see some of the housemates, especially when they're in the jacuzzi, I saw some of the housemates not even wearing the microphone, but we could still hear them very well. So I think yes, they've been very lenient. Picky has been very lenient. He just needed to give them a hard one, and then I don't know, but losing this weekly wager task, oh my god. There's going to be scarcity of food again very soon, and guys, trust them, there's going to be fights very, very soon. So guys, anyways, this will be it. I'm going to see you all in my next video. For now, let's just deal with the fact that this house missed us a weekly wager task, and we look forward to probably more fights or more union, more family union, as we've been saying. But anyways, whatever the gist is, you guys trust me, I'll be back here to give you more updates on what's up in the Big Brother show. Guys, see you soon. Take care.